Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Scorpio for week of April 10th, 2023. Hello, my Scorpions. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking and subscribing, sharing. And thank you for all my subscribers for supporting the channel and just like your way of like validating that, the horoscopes are coming true or that the astrology is good. So I thank you. Also, I will be resuming back my daily TikTok horoscopes as well. So check that out. Venus moves into Gemini this week, which I talked about on the monthly horoscopes, which you can also find on my YouTube channel as well. So be sure to check that out. So my Scorps, not the easiest time for you emotionally, especially the children. If you are in high school watching me, hey babies. And if you're in college watching me, hey babies. I know it's so difficult. You really going through it with the other children? I know. It's not easy for them at this time. They're really going through it emotionally. So watch your emotional self. Everything that is happening to you right now is super temporary. It's there for you to learn, grow, and evolve. So don't take it like, oh my God, God hates me. No, babies. Okay. It's an opportunity for you to become a better version of yourself. So just see it like that. Alrighty. So at this time, you're not making the best decisions. You're running on your emotions. So be careful of making impulsive decisions. Not every reaction deserves your reaction. Okay. And you can be a bit unpredictable at this time as well. So really be careful with your impulsive decisions because you have like a lot of planets in your ninth house as well. And then Venus in Gemini and Adamentos in Gemini in your eighth house. So you want to be on the right side of the law during this time period. And on top of that, the Lilith moon and Volcanus are not well aspected. The Lilith moon is at 10 degrees in the 10th house. So if you have planets near there, you can feel the effects of Lilith now. So she is like ego running supreme at this time. So you're really taking things personally with this energy. You may not be getting along with your friends. You can feel like they're not including you to certain functions. You can feel like an outsider at this time. You can also be accident prone. So be careful with taking chances with your body, overworking your body. Those of you in sports, be careful with what you do. Be a bit more cautious, stretch, okay? Because you can be accident prone or you can be overworking a limb. The challenges that are coming up at this time for you, really making you rethink your way of thinking at this time. So you're not making the best choices at this time with this energy. Be a bit more open-minded and less judgmental. I feel like whatever pleasure excursions that your friends are having at this time for this week or whatever is going on, it's actually not going to be fun and you're going to be bored out of your mind. For some of you on Tuesday, you can be traveling and it's not going to be because you want to, because it's part of your job. So those of you in the military, you could be transferring out, you could be traveling and expect it to be like inconvenient. Okay. So whatever you got going on with your own plans, or this could be like you in like the entertainment industry and you could be traveling unexpectedly. So whatever plans you have, those could be canceled at this time. This is also dealing with legal matters that can be tied up in technicalities. So loans or buying or selling a house can be a process. You can be easily offended or a bit more on edge with this energy and really going through it emotionally because you're a bit more serious minded. You take things that people say a bit more personally. I feel for some of you, this is dealing with your own insecurities and emotional hangups at this time. You may need to consolidate your finances. Your budget is probably tight, or you could be tight-fisted with your money during this time period. This could be also expenditures coming out because you're spending money on your kids and whatnot and stuff like that. All right. And you got bills to pay and blah, blah, blah. So all your bills could be catching up with you this week with this energy. So that's what could be happening here. If you're married or in a serious relationship, this could be a time where the relationship is going to go through a test. A serious attitude and some tension is likely, but don't be afraid to work out the details of any arrangements or agreements that you made with other people. Your mate or business partner may want more freedom and independence. Also, this could be an ending of a contract or negotiations that you had with other people. For some of you, this could be a divorce. For others of you, you can be leaving a situation and it's going to feel like a divorce. It could even be a little bit nasty while leaving. Then on Wednesday, your efforts to get ahead in the world are not likely to meet with resistance. It is as if you are meant to do whatever it is that you're meant to do at this time. You may be given more authority or a leadership position. Superiors are likely to have greater respect for your abilities This is a period of triumph over adversity. This is a beautiful time with the fourth house. Your values and wants and needs are changing now. And this is like serious mindset for right now. We'll see when Pluto goes into Capricorn. Some of you have this in your fourth house, and then some of you have Pluto and Capricorn in your third house. So we'll see what changes here, because you could be sitting on your hands about certain things that you want to do at this time. All right. Or you're doing things now to benefit others. You may have to contend with lazy coworkers, or yourself may have a tendency to not get things done at this time and procrastinate, or you could be all up in your feelings. So it can be really hard to get things done when you're all up in your feelings. So you could be putting off certain responsibilities for another time with this energy here. You can be more interested in volunteering, being about other people's responsibilities at this time. For some of you here, new people in your life want to get to know you and want to be all up in your Kool-Aid and want to know what time it is with you and want to know what's the flavor of your Kool-Aid. Mine is cherry with a bit of like grenadine in it with a little bit of Crown Royale. Yummy. Okay. And a Jolly Rancher. Yes. Super freaking sweet. So at this time, you know, gratitude is the attitude with this energy, but you don't want anybody to see your pink. You don't want anybody to see your vulnerabilities or get to know you like that. So you are not ready to be open to other people at this time with this energy. There is a sense of entitlement going on with other people around you. Other people can be imposing on you at this time. With this energy, you tend to not allow other people you don't necessarily like to bother you, or even give them the power of like giving them space in your head at this time. Like you're not having it. Like you're like, die bitch, die, bye. You know, so you're not even trying to intrigue certain people. Okay, let alone obsess about them or give them space. All right. Then on Thursday, you're likely to be favored by superiors. This is a great time for the workplace to improve, or any obstacles that you've been going through can be removed now, making it easier to get ahead. Change is happening. For some of you, not the easiest time with your home life. So there could be an ending happening, ending of a long-term relationship. You could be moving out of there because your contract with your ninth house energy, certain contracts can be ending at this time. So this could be like landlord disputes happening with this energy, buying or selling property at this time. This could also be dealing with normal change. Okay. Also harsh working conditions and coworkers who may not be trustworthy. Be careful with your health. You're likely to work much harder now to get ahead. Be careful and get enough rest, because you have a stellium in your sixth house. So this is going to cause health issues at this time. Heart troubles, your ambitions to get ahead may be stimulated. You may have power struggles with superiors or have to deal with insubordination. Be careful in all matters related to contracts and negotiations and business partnerships. Communications in marriage may probably be problematic at this time, or there could be a breakdown in communications. For some of you, when it comes to your professional help that you're receiving, get a second opinion, because somebody could be like trying to get as much as they can out of your pocket at this time with this energy. Somebody may not be as knowledgeable in whatever it is that you need help in at this time, and they could be jimmy rigging things, so be careful with that. Okay. Then on Friday, you tend to feel more inhibited when dealing with other people and overly concerned with appropriate behavior. There is misunderstandings happening. They see you as unfriendly or distant. You may prefer to work alone. Focus on the more serious issues on your workday. This is not the best day to handle financial matters, especially with other people, as you could be more conservative or experience self-doubt about the worth or value of your ideas. You may even receive some bad news concerning finances. This is also a time where you could be taking advantage. You could be taken advantage of at this time with this energy. So be careful. Certain things now that were contractual, those things can come to an end at this time, or certain things that you thought were going to last for a long time aren't going to last for a long time. So this is like you dealing with the changes around you at this time. I feel this is a great time on Friday for working on improving your financial security or saving money. Your creativity may feel blocked, but spend this time on Friday managing the details of practical applications of your ideas. You could also be turned off off by a situation or people in your life, you can be over them, or you can have such a distaste about them that you don't want nothing to do with them. Okay. And I think like that's the theme song with you and certain people this week, is that you absolutely, you wash your hands, you're done. Okay. This can be dealing with rejection at this time, or moving on from family and disowning certain family members. This can be walking away from a love relationship at this time and just washing your hand of it and being done with it. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, somebody had a question. It's yes. I feel like this is something that you want to do, but you probably are too scared to do it, or you're sitting on your hands about it. You should do it now before Mercury goes retrograde, and before Pluto goes retrograde in May. Also, with this, it may be something that you're obsessed about doing at this time. You should do it. You should do it. Okay. And the Tower card brings about a move, talks of a move, traveling, or this is change happening for you at this time. Okay. This is probably something that you want to implement and that you want to do. So the cards are saying yes with this energy, but for some of you, you could be sitting on your hands about it, especially if you have too many damn planets in Libra. So the Chariot card, this is a time of empowerment with this energy as well. This is a time of feeling good, things falling into place at this time, overcoming certain obstacles. I feel for some of you, you're leaving a horrible situation behind. You're moving on. This could be getting a divorce. This could be just a move happening, or quitting your job at this time, because it's just a toxic situation for you and you don't want to be involved in it anymore. You want to be about your blessings and your good energy, and I don't blame you. The King of Swords, you're very analytical in your way of thinking. You can be dealing with the powers that be at this time. I feel like for some of you here, you need to cock those brains before you shoot that mouth off during this time period as well, because you may say things that other people are not going to forget during this time period. The Queen of Cups, I feel with this energy here that this could be new love coming in. This could be a great time for right now to mingle, if you're single, before Mercury goes into shadow. Okay, so be careful with that. 2 weeks before, 2 weeks after, we can feel this energy. The Six of Cups, I see a second childhood happening. For some of you, you can be going back to a place where you used to live, or going back to a job that you used to work for at this time as well with this energy. But I do feel like this is overcoming certain obstacles. So certain obstacles may no longer apply in your life at this time. So this is a beautiful energy time for you. Just go with the flow and allow whatever it is that needs to happen. Whoever needs to leave your life, even though it may hurt some of you, especially the children, is going to hurt. Okay. It's not easy, but it's temporary. I promise you. I promise you, okay? And it's going to help you grow and evolve and become a better person, okay? So don't take it like so hard, okay? Because some of you, I see like a lot of like people, especially kids, freaking out about these energies and these rejections, and sometimes rejection is a blessing. If you're being kicked out of a situation, I've been kicked out of situations. You know what? And blessings came. If I wasn't kicked out of my family, I swear to you, I would never, ever, ever, ever start this business. I would never done this. You see, so everything that happens to us is a blessing. Okay. I don't think I would ever, if I stayed where I was in Florida, I don't think I would ever get married because my mother was too controlling, So it's like that, so, it hurt. It was bittersweet, but there was a lot of blessings, I got to get married. I got to have a baby, and I got to do things that she wouldn't approve of, normal things that normal people would be like, that's normal. She doesn't find normal. So, the rejections are not necessarily a bad thing. They're really good things. Okay. I feel like for some of you here, this is a real spiritual time for you. Trust your intuition, delve into spirituality. If you are going on spiritual retreats at this time, I feel during this time period, for some of you, you could be astral planing. Yeah. Okay. So this is a great time to get your meditation on, because this is like astral projection kind of stuff going on. Those of you who are in your teens, you should try it too, because you're younger and closer to God. So God will listen to you a little bit more. So, just like astral project at this time. For some of you, you could feel connected to a creative calling that you're doing at this time. This is a great time for those of you in film, media, social media at this time, radio, fashion, writers. This is a beautiful energy time for you. You are dealing with social anxieties. You're dreaming about success at this time. Don't just do it. don't just dream it, do it, The 10 of Swords, for some of you, you're starting over in certain areas of your life at this time with this energy here. Okay, so it's not going to be the easiest energy because it's change. It's a reversal of fortune. Some of you are dealing with your Saturn return in Pisces. So that's dealing with your fears and emotional hangups. So it's not the easiest energy, okay? These 9 of Coins, I see a move happening. This could be a relocation to someplace where you did live before, or you could be moving in with one of your parents or family members at this time with this energy. I see you happy on a financial and emotional level. The 2 of Swords, I feel like somebody could be crushing on you. I do feel like there could be some quick decisions also coming up at this time with this energy. For some of you may have an ex, and the ex could still be like thinking about you and stuff and still loyal to you. Your ex could probably be a Leo as well. The 4 of Coins, I feel that you are not so quick to answer that though. So you're more about your stability, or you're just being stubborn or very analytical in your way of thinking when it comes to this person. So you're not so quick to jump. I feel like anything new that is coming in, you're not so quick to jump onto. Okay. You're more in a place of no at this time. And you're more about your needs and what's best interest for you at this time instead of the greater good. For some of you, this is a great time for interior designing, remodeling a home with this energy. The Star card, manifesting what you want at this time with this energy. I feel like this could be like certain wishes coming true this week for you as well with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, this could be getting some recommendations from colleges at this time, or even some scholarship money could be coming in for you at this time as well. So there's lots of future coming up here with this energy. The Ace of Swords, I feel like as I connect with the Ace of Swords, I feel like this is a good time to take advantage of a situation. So whatever situation is being presented to you, take advantage of it, because it's not going to happen again. Ooh, okay. And whatever it is that's heavy on your mind that you're thinking about doing, know that you're moving on to the right path at this time with this energy. Okay. So don't squander it away. Take like real advantage of it at this time. This could be like something that's so simple as advice. Free advice is the best advice. It's a great time for those of you in social services. I see optimistic energy. You're bubbly. You're optimistic about things that are coming up. You're receiving some much needed good news this week. The World card, you have a lot of influence over other people at this time with this energy here. Okay. There's a lot of good news coming in for you. The 7 of Coins, there's something heavy on your mind. But again, you're manifesting it into your life. So whatever changes, whatever rocky road you have to go through this week and for the month of April, know that it's leading you to wherever you want to be. So wherever your thoughts are, that's where it's going to be. You see, and the Judgment card and the Ace of Cups means the same thing. And the Ace of Swords and the Judgment card mean the same thing. So whatever it is that is really heavy on your mind at this time, you're manifesting it. Okay. So good, bad, ugly, indifferent. If it's something that you're truly wanting, let's say you're obsessed about something, about somebody, you may actually meet that person. You may actually manifest this person into your life. You may have a serious encounter. You may get drunk one night and just drunk dial this person, or drunk email them and send them a love letter. Okay. That kind of thing can happen with this energy. Alrighty. The 5 of Cups, I feel like you're dealing with regrets and remorse and what if in regards to this situation. Okay. So I feel like for some of you here, you may not have done nothing about this situation, like I said, but also at the same time, even though you regret and you're like in that what if, shoulda, woulda, coulda, I feel like it's going to come back around. So it's not necessarily over with this energy. For some of you, this could be dealing with your supervisors this week as well with this energy. The 10 of Coins puts an emphasis on money coming in. I feel like for some of you, you can be more to yourself at this time with this energy here as well, with the 10s and 10 of Swords and 10 of Coins. For others of you, definitely a positive turn of events is coming up. So some of you could be like leaving or entering a new karmic cycle. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. Okay. But you're definitely change is happening for you this week for the better. The King of Wands, you can be dealing with somebody who's stubborn. This could be a supervisor or a shift manager. And this could be dealing with somebody that's kind of like stuck in their ways of thinking, always feels the need to be right at this time. So this person needs a lot of influence. For some of you, this could also be missed opportunities coming up. but I wouldn't worry about it because maybe, whatever transpires during the summer and now, I feel like things will continue on changing and then you'll have your opportunity again. So don't worry about it. The Five of Swords, I feel like for some of you here, you can be feeling restless with this energy. So this could be your emotional self is going to make you make those changes, or you're going to manifest them. Okay. So you're manifesting something in your life. You're not getting along with certain people at this time with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, you're thinking about burning your bridges, and I wouldn't just yet, because it's going to be like shooting off your pinky toe at this time with this energy. You still want to be nice to certain people. You still want to be nice to your siblings at this time. Be nice to your connections. Don't be so quick to burn them with this energy, or father's side of the family. Don't be so quick to burn those bridges, no matter how bad people are. I do feel like you're going to turn a hobby into a money-making idea with this energy as well. Lots of fives here. So this is Aries energy here. So Aries is in your sixth house at this time. So you can be more about working on yourself with this energy here. A lot of coin cards here. I feel like there's money worries, but then there's money coming in. Okay, so try to let go of those money worries, because there's an emphasis on you being happy and emotionally stable with this energy. Okay, and then you feeling like you need to do something about bigger picture at this time. The Eight of Wands talks of travel and good news coming up. The Page of Coins, yeah, you're very cautious at this time when it comes to change. You're taking baby steps. You're not so quick to jump into anything new. I do see another source of income coming in. For some of you, this could be business picking up. The Three of Wands, this is a time where teamwork makes the dream work. This is a time of moving forward with this energy. For some of you, this is new beginnings coming up. Okay, and then a Two of Wands, recognition and success is coming your way as well with this energy. I love you, my Scorpions. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who subscribed. It really lets me know that the astrology is coming true and stuff, and I appreciate that. Kisses. Mwah.